G'day. Well, there's been a lot of disinformation, a lot of curiosity bantering around about the double agent that was assassinated in the UK recently. Some questions that have been put to me, and look, I'll just come out with what I believe. You can believe what you want. What we do know is a nerve agent called Novichok was used. This was developed between 1971 and approximately 1993 in Russia. Now here's the first ridiculous thing. It has been suggested to me that it cannot be made elsewhere and no other country ever made it. Why would you think that? There's no evidence to say that whatsoever. It's quite a standard warfare thing that if somebody invents a weapon, then obviously their opponent, adversary, call it what you will clearly also wish to have that weapon in their arsenal. Whether or not they use it is another matter. You know, if I had a tank, you'd want a tank. It's common sense. Isn't that how the whole nuclear weapon thing started? Novichok was invented by a gentleman named Novichok.
Novichok chemical formulas are not terrorist weapons.
The composition of this nerve agent is at least 5 times stronger than VX, which is much stronger than sarin, and the media are actually saying it's 10 times stronger than VX. Whatever the case, it's extremely deadly. There's no question about that. Now, did Putin order the assassination? Maybe he did. Putin is ex-KGB, we all know that. There's a chance he didn't know. Like there's, you know, I won't go into secret governments and all that, but there's a chance he didn't know, and in his office he may not be aware of it, what goes on above his head even. That's a bit of a debate. Clearly it's believed or is claimed that Putin did know about it and ordered the assassination. And let's be clear, it's definitely an assassination. You'd be crazy to think otherwise. And this is not the first time a retired KGB agent has been assassinated. There's nothing surprising about that whatsoever. Irrespective, what it isn't is a Cold War, as was put to me yesterday. Responses of expelling diplomats are purely political, they're not military. Have you noticed the US hasn't become involved in this issue? Now, did the KGB end? You're kidding, aren't you? Okay. It may not be called the KGB anymore, and it may not be well publicised, but I guarantee you, let's say, for example, there was some major agreement between countries, and the current US President, Donald Trump, said, okay, well, we're going to stop doing whatever the issue is, and we're going to disband the CIA and FBI. That's not going to happen. Why would that happen? That's crazy talk. So, yeah, in some form, of course the KGB exists. Russia is a country that has every right to defend its own security, as every country does, to be honest. So, yeah, can the Novichok series of nerve agents be manufactured elsewhere? It's been suggested that no, they can't. Of course they can. And most likely they have been, as I said, probably a long time ago. Not necessarily in the same amounts that Russia stockpiles, but as I explained, probably is very likely that it was made in some country to join the many, many potential weapons at hand. So, I think it's childish to think otherwise. However, that is my only bone of contention about this. it'd be very unlikely that any other country was involved in this. So, yeah, I'm just pointing out that it's ridiculous to think that nobody can make it. It's a man-made substance, so of course it can be made. The point of this video, basically, is in response to what I've checked out on the media last night. Because I don't watch a lot of mainstream media anymore, I actually wasn't aware of the situation. So, yeah, I see a lot of media hype. Trump himself said this wasn't an attack.
It was a very false story. It was a very exaggerated and false story.
Putin has said this was not an attack.
Однако дело в том, что Россия-то ни на кого нападать не собирается.
And I fully believe this was not an attack. This was an assassination of one person. Believe me, if there was going to be an attack from one country to the other, it wouldn't be on one person. So that's my take on it. Believe what you want, but please don't be caught up in media hype. They're there to sell newspapers, they're there for ratings. Just use a bit of logic for a change. It's not that hard to deduce what's happening. Okay, thanks for joining me. Please share the video, like, and subscribe if you like it. Thank you.